SDN 1 Pakis Jajar. Today, I would tell the story from Russia entitled The Language of the Birds. Somewhere in a town in Russia, there lived a rich merchant with his wife. He had an only son, a dear, bright, and brave boy called Ivan. They have one nightingale with sweet voice. His father wished to understand what the songs mean, that he will give half of his wealth. Ivan then inspired to learn the language of the birds. While hunting in the forest, he protected four small birds in their nest with his handkerchief. Suddenly, a big bird came and said, "Ivan, I thank thee thou hast protected my little children from cold and rain. I wish to do something for thee. Tell me what thou dost wish." Ivan remained in the forest for 3 days to learn the language of the birds. After he translated what his nightingale said, "The time will come, Ivan, the merchant's son shall become the king's son, and his own father shall serve him as a simple servant." His parents felt troubled and began to distrust his son. They gave him a drowsy drink and sent him to the sea with a sailor. The ship crews who saw a small boat with sleeping Ivan pitied him, so they decided to take Ivan along. Ivan felt grateful for what the ship crews did. He said to the ship crews to be careful because he heard the birds predicting a storm. The ship crews didn't believe Ivan and continued the journey. In a short time, what he said came true. All of the people had a very hard time to repair all of the damage. Ivan advised them again, "Be careful. I heard and distinctly understand the witch ones above us saying that the pirates, the triple sea robbers, are near. If we do not enter harbor at once, they will imprison and kill us." They obeyed Ivan this time. At the harbor, they saw the pirates' boat passed by while capturing many people. After the danger was over, they went far away. They anchored near a town. The king answered, a king that ordered whoever was able to relieve the king from the noisy bird would be rewarded by marrying the young Skarolivna, the king's daughter. If he failed, his head would be cut off. Ivan read the announcement and went to the noisy birds and met with the king. He said to the king, "There are 3 crows, a father crow, a mother crow, and a son crow. The trouble is that they desire to obtain their royal decision as to whether the crow son must follow his crow father or his crow mother." The king answered, "The crow son must follow his crow father." The king declared his royal decision. The crow father with the crow son went one way, and the crow mother disappeared at other way. And no one has heard from the noisy bird since. At the same time, his father lost his wife and no one to take care of him. He went from one window to another begging for a food. One day, he met with Ivan in his home. He said, "Let me remain here and serve among thy faithful servants." Ivan knew this poor man was his father. The old man was frightened and not before his son. But Ivan remained same as the good son as before. He took his father into his arms. He said that it was not my fate to perish at the bottom White Sea, but my fate was to marry the Karolivna, my beautiful wife, and to sweeten my father's old age. The moral story is that we need to honor, respect, and to love our parents sincerely for good. That is all from me. Thanks for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.